Hello everyone, myself AVICHAL MOHIT, and in this session we are going to talk about Edmodo. First of all, open your web browser, then type Edmodo in the search bar and click enter. Click on the first option. Here, the official website of Edmodo has just appeared on our screen. Edmodo is a classroom tool for students and teachers. It enables the teacher to create classroom, share content, distribute assignment, and create quizzes and manage communication with students. There are a lot of features in it. In Edmodo, you can also add students, your colleagues, and also the parents of the students. Okay, so for accessing Edmodo, first of all, you have to click on sign up. Click on whatever account you have. So we all are teachers, so let's click on teacher account. Here first option says that sign up with Google, so as we know it is the easiest option, so click on sign up with Google. Success, email has verified. My email has been verified. Now let us complete my profile. I am Mr. not being scholar, Mr. Avichal Mohit. So after setting up your profile, the main page of Edmodo appears. Okay, so now you can see that Edmodo is just similar to Facebook. The Edmodo is very teacher centric with their design and philosophy. So first of all, let us create a class. Click on create a class. The name of my class would be B.Ed first year. In description, I am going to enter B.Ed students of XYZ college. Select a grade. Then select higher education. Then in subject, let's select computer technology and click on create button. Oh, and click on this create button. So here you can see that your class is created and you have two options, either to add students or to explore class. So let us add students. Here you can add your students by entering their name and email IDs. For example, I am going to add one of my student. His name is Mukul Dikshit. Mukul, last name Dikshit. And here I will enter his mail ID. Dikshit Mukul 01@gmail.com. So after entering his mail ID, so like this, you can add your students. So in this classroom, after entering my students detail, click on create student account. So here it shows that I have added one student. It shows that you can also download this document from members tab. So you don't need to download this document right now. So click on continue without downloading. Okay, so here is a list of my student Mukul Dikshit. Here is the option to connect his parent. And for that you have to enter Mukul's parents' email ID in this box and then click on finish button. But now I don't need to add his parents, so I just click on maybe later. So this is my class B.Ed first year. You can also add members by clicking on add members. If you have the mail ID of the students, you can add here. There is one other option also to add student to their. So you already saw that how I added Mukul Dikshit. There is one more option to add or invite people to your class. You just have to click on invite button, then copy this code and then share this code with your students via mail ID. They can join your class after signing up to Edmodo and entering the code. Okay, so now let us explore this Edmodo area. So this is my class, B.Ed first year. In B.Ed first year, let us write welcome to my class and post. It is just similar to Facebook. You can add posts whatever time you want. Then there is an option to create and send assignment, create a send a quiz that I am going to tell about. Now there is an option to create and send an assignment and create and send a quiz. So before going to this, let us go back to home. This is home. You can share your thoughts with other teachers or students just like Facebook. When you click here, Facebook, that is also an option. Let's go to your click on your class. There is one class, B.Ed first year, that is created by me. So this is my class. Now I have to start a discussion. When you click here, you get an option to create a poll. For example, I click on this. Let me enter a question here. University exams should be conducted or not? This is my question. Enter the first option. Yes. Please. Now add the second option. No. Not at all. So we added two options here. You can also add more than two options. Now click on this post button. So here you can see that I am Mr. Mohit. I posted in B.Ed first year that university exams should be conducted or not. This is poll. So it is a very good option to create a poll to know the views of the students. Okay. Now let us move on. Here you will find this create button. On clicking this create button, you will find an assignment menu. So let us create an assignment. You can also load an existing assignment if you have prepared or given an assignment to another class. But as I have only one class, so I have to create the assignment. Okay, so click on create, click on assignment, click on new. You can add assignment title, your views on national education policy 2020. Here you can add more details. Please share your views and suggest some more items. Now, if you are having a PDF file or a photograph, anything, you can attach it from here. So I am not attaching any of the thing. I just click on assign. After I click on this assign button, you can see that all the changes are saved. So click on assign button. So after making all the changes, click on assign button. After that, you will get your class list. As you know, I have only one class, so I am getting B.Ed first year. Let us create a due date. Today is August 22. Let us create due date by July 5, 11:59 p.m. 5th July, 11:59 p.m. is the deadline of the submission of this assignment. Click on lock after due date. Here, there is one more option to add to gradebook. This will show the progress of the student. Now click on assign. So here you can see that in your classroom an assignment has been posted. Okay, so we know how to create an assignment. Now let us create a quiz. You all must be wondering, in previous session I told about all the Google utilities but left Google Forms. Basically in Google Forms we create quiz for our educational purpose. So now we are going to learn how to create quiz in Edmodo. This is much more interesting than creating a quiz in Google Forms. Click on new. First of all, give a name to your quiz. Calendar. If you want to add instruction, you can add instruction over here. But now I am not adding any instruction. Let us create quiz questions. In Edmodo, you can add fill in the blanks as well as matching, which is not possible in Google Forms. That's why I left Google Form yesterday. So let us create a question of multiple choice. The question text is, what comes after July? You can also attach photos, enter links from these buttons. Let us add some answers. The first option is January, the next one will be March, and the final one will be August. Here you can tick mark the correct answer by clicking on this button. You can also assign the points. For example, I am assigning 3 points for this correct answer. Then click on add new question. Here you can see that your first question is already added. Let us create a question of true false type. Click on true false. Question text, I am going to enter, in March there are more than 31 days. So these options are same as the last question. So as you all know, this is false option. So tick on false. Now assign the grade, 3 marks for correct question. And now I am not adding any more questions. So you learned how to add questions. You can add any type of question you want. There are a lot of choices: multiple choice, short answer, fill in the blanks, matching. Now I am just assigning this quiz. But before assigning this quiz, let us click on preview button. So this is a preview of our test. Here the timer is running. I will tell you how to attach a timer. What comes after July? Let us mark a wrong one. January. Click on Next button. In March there are 31 days. False. Okay. So in this way you can preview your question. Now you can exit preview and assign this quiz. As I have only one class, I am assigning it to be its first year. Selecting a due date must be 26th of August. Time is this. I have checked on log after due date. From this option, you can set the time limit. I am setting the time limit to 1 minute because 1 minute is enough to solve 2 questions. From this button, you can randomize questions. These are automatically added to your gradebook. Show result to student upon completion. When you check this box, the student will know their result just after completing the text. Now click on Assign button. So in this manner, your quiz is successfully assigned. So let's go back to the Facebook page. Here you can see that Mr. Mohit posted a question. You can see that I have posted a quiz. When I click on this button, there's an option come to view the quiz. Always refresh your Edmodo classroom. Here, when I refreshed my page, I just got a notification. Let us check this out. What is Mukul Dikshit submitted the quiz. Okay, so my student Mukul Dikshit just answered the quiz. He answered the first question correct and the second question incorrect. So as you can see that all the answer distribution is present here. The one is graded because only one student answered the question. Here it is showing one graded. Click on View Submissions. Click on Home button. In class, you can check your students' progress. For that, click on Progress button. Progress button shows your grading. So the assignment or the quiz I just posted is answered by only one student. So this is the grading page of my student. In Edmodo, we learned about how to create a class, how to create an assignment in the class, how to create a quiz in the class, and now how to grade. So here you can see that when we clicked on progress, there is Mukul Dikshit who has just answered our quiz. You have to click on add grade. When you click on add grade, let us give it A grade and default total would be 3 marks. Click on create. So as he answered the quiz, he got 3 out of 6 marks because he just answered only one question correct. You can also export this grade page by clicking on this button. If we click on export, you can see that a CSV file is downloaded over here in Excel sheet. So that's all for Edmodo from my side. Thank you.